Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to Taft Arena, your home for Laker hockey. Today, the Lssu Lakers take on the University of Michigan Wolverines. Your starting lineup for the Wolverines, starting at the ball, Grant Newhart. On defense, Jack White. On defense, Tim Lssu. At left wing, Matt Bogo. At center, Emmett Mitchell. At right wing, Jack Glenn. And your head coach, Ryan Brown and Ian Walker. Now, your starting lineup for your Lakers. Starting at goal number 31, Logan Brown. At right wing, number 23, Hayden Goldstein. And head coach by Stephen Canisto. And this time, please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
We're back here at Taffy Able on a Sunday for game number 2 of your Lake Superior State ECHA D2 Lakers taking on the Michigan State Wolverines. Michigan State winning by a score of 5-1 yesterday. Besting the Lakers as the Lakers look to make a little bit more of a strong comeback here today. Let's have a little bit more of a hot start than they did yesterday as the Wolverines managed to dominate most play. This will be Tim dumping this puck down in the Wolverine zone as he'll give chase. As he's able to keep that puck coming around the other way. And the Wolverines will dump this back and it'll be picked up by Stock. As that puck will jump over Brown's stick far side. Langford tries to get a stick on it. It's going to bounce into the Lakers zone to Anderson. As he goes into the corner with Wolverines players, that puck gets to Smith on the half wall. Hits someone in the head in front of the net as Wolverines gather on the half wall. He'll be Stock chipping that puck out past the Lakers bench and then recovered by the Wolverines back in their zone as they'll find a man through center. Kavanaugh able to strip a man with the puck. Sullivan will find Smith far side. He'll get a chance and he'll throw one, and that'll be blocked away by the Wolverines goaltender. That puck will be dumped down in behind Raphael, picked up by Stevens. Stevens will make a move in front, and that pass will be picked off by Wolverines players. They'll throw a shot, and that puck is going to go in past Raphael. Raphael looking for a interference call in front potentially, but doesn't seem as if he's going to get it. As an errant backhand pass by Stevens is going to get picked off by a Wolverines player and thrown far side. Wolverines going to hop out to another early 1-0 lead. As the Wolverines managed to get the first one a minute 5 into this period, as Stevens is going to take a tumble as that pass to the middle will be picked off by Corwin. Recovered by the Wolverines as they'll make another move to the middle. Puck picked up by Dorian as he's able to get it out, but knocked off the puck by a Wolverines player. Corwin with the puck behind the net as he comes out in front of Raphael and opts to come back around. We'll cycle this puck back to Stevens as Stevens will throw this into the neutral zone. Picked up by a Wolverines player. Landis stepping up on that puck as they're unable to get it into the Wolverine zone as that puck will be stopped behind the net by Raphael. Tim holds as he finds Loomis. Loomis will throw that up as Kipe's going to have his stick knocked out of his hand. Puck goes down, and we're going to have that puck covered up by Wolverine's goaltender as Loomis takes a tumble in front. As the Wolverines are going to bring this puck through the neutral zone. Puck dumped behind Raphael. Picked up by Kipe as Wolverines players are going to take that from him in the corner. They'll throw that puck in front, knocked off it by Landis. Puck picked up by Landis, kept in by a Wolverines defenseman. Going back down deep. Christopher Young on the puck for the Lakers. As that puck comes to Young, as he finds Kipe in the middle. Puck taken out of the Lakers zone by Kipe. He opts to keep this wide and toss it down behind the Lakers net, as it'll be Loomis going and get in front of a Wolverines player for the Lakers as this puck comes out. Brought into the Lakers zone, picked up by Tim, as Tim comes around the Lakers net. Given to Loomis, as Loomis is going to throw this in front, and it'll be caught by a Wolverines player. As Landis will take a puck on behalf of the Lakers as that puck's thrown down in deep. Tim will throw this puck to the middle as we'll find Langford. Langford will throw this backhand to Brown. Brown will come and he'll throw this off a Wolverine shin pad as they'll come back the other way. It'll be Goldstein rimming a Wolverine player into the boards. Puck picked up by Stuck, thrown all the way around, and puck will be given back to Stock as he comes through the neutral zone with some speed. He'll throw a puck on net at 5-hole. That'll be stopped by Newhart as that puck will come up to Langford as he'll throw that high and wide as that puck got tipped on its way. Brown will head in for the Lakers onto the half wall as he's unable to win that battle, but Anderson able to keep that puck in, and Brown will give chase again. Far side in front of the Wolverines bench. They'll toss this puck into the glove side of Raphael. Puck to be picked up by Anderson. Give it a Stock. Stock will throw this far side, looking for Smith right off the bench as that puck will bounce over, and Smith will take a tumble as he goes in for that puck. As it'll be Kavanaugh to give chase now for the Lakers. as the Wolverines come through the neutral zone with speed. Good stick pad save by Raphael into the corner as B. Stevens in the corner for the Lakers giving chase. Puck comes up top as that puck will be grabbed by nobody, kicked back by the half wall as Stevens will throw this far side for Sullivan. Sullivan will find Smith in the middle. Smith's going to have a one-on-one chance here against Wolverines player as that puck will get brought back around the net. Smith will lay a body on a man, and it'll be Sullivan now on the chase. As there's Polanta with a big hit on a man coming through the neutral zone for the Lakers. As this will be Troxel now at the puck on a good pass from Corwin. He's going to throw that puck as it'll be Sullivan trying to get that puck in, and we're going to have a little bit of a kerfuffle up in front of the net as Sullivan heads into a goaltender with a Wolverines player. And a big hit from Polanta, and a good pass by Corwin to find Troxel cutting through the neutral zone. Gives a good chance for the Lakers on one of their first big opportunities. 6 minutes into this first period. Still 1-0 Wolverines. Troxel with the puck for Lakers now, as it will be dumped in deep by Landis. Wolverines will throw this puck into the neutral zone to be picked up by Polanta. Will be regathered by the Wolverines as they'll come in on Landis and Tim. Landis is able to keep them wide as him and Tim will swap off. As that puck's now picked up by Dorian. Dorian will throw this far side for Troxel, so he'll try to glove this down. Unable to get it past the Wolverines players, he'll take him down into the corner. We're going to have a whistle here. We'll let some people hop up.
Sorry. Some Nacho Libre.
We have a Wolverines player. Head down as it will be Tim with the puck for the Lakers now. As that puck will be in, gathered by Kite. And thrown past Raphael. This puck will be trying to be gathered by Goldstein as that puck will come out to Brown. And we'll have a whistle here for offsides. As this will be Langford on the draw for the Lakers as this goes back to the Wolverine zone. gathered by Raphael as will they whistle off to the right side of him. As this puck jumped in with a hit by Goldstein, as Brown's going to throw this puck up to Anderson, as he'll throw it back down low over Brown's stick. And the Wolverines will bring this puck out from just over the blocker side of Raphael. As that puck will be gathered by Anderson as he'll throw that puck up, unable to be cleared as he'll kick that. As Brown's able to find Goldstein as he throws this puck, regathered by the Wolverines. As they have a couple many men on the ice, and that will go unnoticed. Puck gathered by Smith as he finds Stock. Stock to enter, Langford driving with speed. Stock throws a puck blocker side, sticked away. Regathered by Smith as they will opt to regroup and get some legs on the ice as that puck comes far side to Smith. Smith is going to opt to hold as he'll come into the zone, leaving it for Stock. Stock will give it back to Smith. Smith will shoot that far side looking for Sullivan driving as that puck will just be kicked away. A good back check by Kavanaugh forcing the Wolverines to dump. Puck will go far side to Stock as he makes a nice toe drag move through the middle, finding Smith driving far side. Smith will come in, he'll pull up, he'll find Sullivan in the middle. Nice move by Sullivan as he finds Smith back as that puck will go to Corwin. Corwin will throw that far side for Stevens as Stevens will dump this to Kavanaugh on the half wall as he finds Smith in the middle, over to Sullivan as that goes in! Charlie Sullivan or Justin Smith, but one of the Lakers finds the back of the net to even this game up 1-1 with 10:38 left in this first period as the Lakers finally find some life. Some great puck movement by the Lakers entering into the zone and some well-kept composure. Able to find some soft areas of the ice and find some men through the middle. And even a couple lucky bounces, but don't we all deserve them as we're all tied up 1-1 here at Taffy Able as it'll be Paulanta winning that draw back to Stevens. Stevens will find Corwin as he'll look for Trox, one that will be broken up as Paulanta smokes a man in front of the Lakers bench. And that puck will be thrown all the way down. As Trox will try to beat out that icing as that'll be thrown out past him as Paulanta takes a swing. Justin Smith on that goal for the Lakers with Sullivan and Kavanaugh getting the assists. As that will be Troxel throwing this out to the neutral zone to Corwin as it'll be Dorian with the puck as he'll throw that off a Wolverines player's skate as he goes into the corner. It'll be Dorian and Troxel in the corner for the Lakers as they battle for that puck with two Wolverines. As the Wolverines are able to win that one and throw it far side as Kipe will give chase now. Corwin able to keep that throw out as it will be Dorian in front as that puck will kick to Kipe back door as he'll hold. And he will cycle that low to Dorian. As Dorian will throw that back door, no one there. As that puck will come up, pressured by Loomis. With a big hit by Dorian in the corner, knocking a Wolverines player off the puck as he continues to give chase. Wolverines finally able to clear their zone as they will dump this in and go for 5 pairs of fresh legs. It'll be Stevens around the net for the Lakers as he'll find Young as that puck will hop into the Wolverines bench. .905. As this puck will be back behind the Wolverines net, thrown out to the half wall as Tim will back up for the Lakers. As now Landis lays a big hit on a Wolverines player coming into the zone. as that puck will be gathered by Young and thrown out by Kite. As Langford will hop on the ice for the Lakers. As that puck will go far side to Landis. And all the way back out to the Wolverines blue line as they'll throw that far side to a man that opts to go for a change, gathered by Landis. Landis will throw that in front of the Lakers bench to a man who also opted to change, but the Wolverines will be offsides. And we're going to have a face-off right here in front of the Lakers bench. 8:09 left in this first period. All tied up here at 1-1 off that Smith goal, assisted by Sullivan and Kavanaugh. As Langford's able to win this puck back to Anderson into the Lakers zone as he gives it to Stock. As Stock gives it to Brown, who gives it to Langford, who finds Goldstein. There's a little bit of everyone getting a puck touch as Brown gives chase on the dump into the Wolverine zone as he pins his man in the corner, helped by Langford. Goldstein looking for some soft air of the ice as the Wolverines are going to be able to gather this puck as Goldstein hops on it quick and he's able to take that from Wolverines player. Throwing up to Stock as the Lakers are going to have to regroup and they'll throw that into the Wolverine zone. Goldstein to give chase again. Puck thrown all the way around, back up to Stock in the neutral zone as he will throw it right back down into the corner. Chase given by Kavanaugh this time. Puck back to Stock in the neutral zone as he'll throw this one on net. Paddled away by Newhart. As it'll be Smith keeping the puck in. Wolverine zone gathered by Kavanaugh as he'll find Stevens up top. Stevens will move over to Corwin, or to Stock, as Stock will throw that one as it gets blocked away right back to him. As he'll look for Kavanaugh backdoors, that doesn't go. Kavanaugh gathers again as he'll cut to the middle, and puck gathered by Sullivan in the middle as the Wolverines are able to gather that out of the zone. The Wolverines go off on that one as they'll regroup as it will be Stock coming out with the puck for the Lakers. He makes a move around one man coming into the Wolverine zone. Backhand shot from Stock as that one will be caught by Newhart as we're going to have a face-off just off to his glove side. Troxel and Dorian, Lakers up front. As that puck will go to Stevens. And Stevens will throw this all the way around the net. Troxel unable to get there in time. As that will be Corwin stepping up, almost able to pick a puck off as the Wolverines are going to have an odd man rush. They'll throw that far side, and that will go just wide. As it will now be Corwin on the puck in the corner as he takes a tumble. Wolverines on the half wall. As that puck will be thrown wide of Raphael. Thrown all the way around, puck unable to be gathered by Troxel, as that puck will be then caught by Corwin, given to Dorian. Dorian will hold, he'll find Corwin coming through the middle of speed as a good play by a Wolverines defenseman. Will knock that puck into the corner as Corwin holds, and he dishes it to Polanta. Polanta throws it at the net, poked away by Newhart, as that puck will come in front trying to find Troxel. Stevens will opt to back up and hold as he gives to Corwin, who will throw this back. Blocked by ref as Polanta throws this in. As the Wolverines will throw a stretch pass as they'll come on an odd man rush. The Kipe giving chase to the Lakers as the Wolverines move this around in their zone, coming through the neutral, and they'll dump this in behind Raphael. This puck will come to Young as he tries to go to Landis, up to a Wolverines defenseman as that puck will go back to Raphael, and he will cover that for a whistle. 4:58 left in this first period, all tied up at 1-1. If you're just joining us on that Smith goal from Sullivan and Kavanaugh. As we're just off to the glove side here of Raphael. As Wolverines are going to win that one and they'll come in. A good play by Avery Tim to keep the shot off of Raphael. As the Wolverines still manage to have this puck. As it will still be Tim giving chase. As it will then be Kipe in the corner. Puck back behind Raphael to Tim. As he will hold and throw this to Young. Young will hold as he'll throw this back up through the neutral zone. As Loomis will give chase, and we're going to have a whistle here for an icing. .4:22 remaining. As the Lakers going to look to possess this puck and get it out quick, as there's some tired legs on the ice as opposed to the Wolverines' fresh legs. Blocker side of Raphael as we line up here. Back end of this first period. Lakers have done a good job so far, applying some presence as we're going to have a good breakout. As Kipe's going to come into the zone and throw this puck because it's going to get paddled away. No one there for the rebound. Tim unable to keep as that puck will get brought back. As Kipe is able to throw this puck all the way back behind Newhart. As Loomis will give chase. As that puck will go off Raphael's helmet. As we're going to have a whistle here as we had a helmet strap on Raphael pop off as he shakes that off. Give our referees an indication that he needs help. As that puck will be won by the Wolverines. As that puck will kick to Goldstein as he's unable to gather, and it will be brought out of their zone by the Wolverines. As we're going to have a drop pass, and this will be Goldstein picking this puck up as well with 3-on-2 for the Lakers. Brown, Langford, and Goldstein. Langford will hold it, so that'll get sticked away by Newhart on a good save. Kicked right back out to Langford in the middle. Pull hold. As he'll knock a player off it, as that'll be Anderson throwing that puck in deep to Goldstein. Goldstein with a chance as he throws that just over the glove of Newhart. So it'll be Brown on the half wall. He'll throw this puck back down in, as it'll be Langford on it now. Langford will hold. He'll give this puck to Goldstein in the middle. As Goldstein will hold, he'll find Brown far side. Brown will shoot that just wide of a sprawling Newhart across the crease. As Stock's unable to keep that one. Newhart coming across in that Brown shot, just appearing to possibly get a piece of it. As the Lakers apply some great pressure in the last 5 minutes of this period. Puck kept away by Stevens. Stevens coming out, he'll find... Wolverines will bring this back to neutral ice. As that puck will be thrown wide of the blocker of Raphael. Puck gathered by Sullivan. Sullivan will throw this puck into the middle to Smith. Smith on a breakaway for the Lakers. He makes the move as he just loses that puck as he beat Newhart, but is just unable to keep that puck on his backhand. As that puck will be chased down by Sullivan. Corbin able to keep this puck on for the Lakers, thrown back behind Newhart. 1:37 left in this period. as this puck comes down and is going to be covered by Raphael. 1:27 left in this period. Lakers out shooting the Wolverines 11-7. As these last 8 minutes, they have found some true life, applying some consistent pressure. All 4 lines firing for the Lakers so far today. As we're going to have Paulanta, Troxel, and Dorian, with Smith and Landis. As Tim's going to throw this far side, and it's going to be gathered by the Wolverines on the half wall. As we'll drive this around Raphael. As this puck will kick out in front, unable to be gathered by any Lakers player until Paulanta manages to get a stick on it. But that puck will get turned over behind the Lakers net, as it will now be Tim with it. Tim will dish it off to Paulanta, who will throw this puck high off the glass behind the net, and that will bounce right to a Wolverines player. We're going to have a power play here for the Lakers on a hold call on number 9. As with 35 seconds left here in this first period, we're going to get a Lakers power play. Langford, Smith, Goldstein, Brown, and Stock for the Lakers. As they'll have 35 seconds to show us what they've got. As this puck will go to Brown. Brown will come down. He'll try to find Langford in the middle as that pass is unable to connect, as it'll be Stock coming back forward hard. Wolverines send one man hard as he'll stop up in front of Raphael. 15 seconds left as the Lakers look to make one rush. That puck will go far side to Goldstein, as he's going to come in, able to keep that puck on his stick, and that's going to get thrown all the way down to Raphael. That's going to most likely wrap up our period, as we are going to have a minute 25 left on that power play for the Lakers on that holding call on Nelson of the Wolverines. And we will see you right back here in just about 15 minutes. Welcome back to a second period of Laker hockey. So we're gonna have minute 25 left on that Neeson penalty for the Wolverines, as it will be Goldstein, Brown, Stock, Smith, and Langford again for the Lakers, as this puck comes back by Raphael as they set up. As Stock will find Smith in the middle, and he'll leave this for Goldstein coming up the wall, as Goldstein will throw this all the way around, and that puck will get to Brown, as he'll try to chip that around a Wolverines player to Langford, as that puck will come through Smith. Smith will give to Stock, as Stock will hold and give to Brown, as Brown will throw that in and will go in the net for Goldstein off a Wolverines player skate, as the Lakers are going to take a 2-1 lead. 27 seconds into this second period. Their first lead of the weekend against the Wolverines so far. On that Goldstein goal, assisted by Smith and Stock. This will be thrown in, and Landis will make a big hit and knock a Wolverine player off the puck as they gather this back down in the corner. Langford, they give chase to the Lakers as he nudges man off the puck, picked up by Landis. Landis will throw that past Brown, and it's going to go all the way down behind Newhart for an icing.
On camera, boys.
$57 seconds off the clock so far in this second period. Lakers able to net an early one, 27 seconds in on that penalty by Neeson in the first period. As Landis is going to flip this puck up, and it's going to not get all the way down for an icing, as that will be Goldstein to chase. As he's going to toss a Wolverines player down. As he'll hop off the ice, replaced by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh able to get a sneak on that one as it goes back to Landis. As he'll get it back to Smith, as that's going to get thrown far side. Wolverines player knocked down by Tim. Puck sticked away by Raphael. Puck will be flipped up to Smith as he holds and tries to find Kavanaugh, unable to get that through. As that puck will go to Landis, high off the glass, flipped back, gathered by a Wolverines player, chased down by Kavanaugh. This puck's going to be chipped out in the Lakers zone, gathered by Corbin, from the far side to Sullivan. As he's going to find Kavanaugh coming into the Wolverine zone, as Kavanaugh's going to throw that off his shin pad, and it's going to kick back out in front, almost gathered by Smith. As that puck's going to be kept in by Corwin, thrown far side into the Wolverine zone. He's going to throw that back by the net, almost picked off by Smith, as that'll squeak by. As the Wolverines will turn back into their zone, and we'll have two Lakers players go for changes. Paul Lanta and Troxel headed back hard for the Lakers. As that puck's going to be dumped in, gathered by Stevens. Chipped up to the wall to Dorian. Dorian able to get that puck out as Paul Lanta lays a hit, and he's going to get an interference call on that one. As the Lakers are going to go on the penalty kill. Let's go. Goldstein, Brown, Goldstein, Stevens, type and Corwin for the Lakers. It's going to be on that 2-minute interference minor on Atlanta. As Corwin's going to throw this all the way down onto Newhart. As the Wolverines are going to gather. Pipe with a strong back check to keep the Wolverines wide as third player is going to blow a tire, and that puck's going to go to Corwin. And he's going to be able to throw that all the way back down to Newhart. As Kipe and Goldstein will go for a change, replaced by Kavanaugh and Smith. Wolverines cycle back, Kavanaugh giving chase through the middle. Stevens backing up for the Lakers as the Wolverines enter the zone. So they'll throw this back behind Raphael up to the blue line. They'll hold in a good stick by Kavanaugh, will knock that puck out for the Lakers. As the Wolverines will find a man open in front of their bench as they'll come back into the zone, leaving it for the defenseman. As they'll go back behind the goal line and a pass in front that will be broken up, and we're going to have a whistle here for the net coming off. As this draw is going to come off to the blocker side of Raphael. Smith and Kavanaugh, the forwards, out for the Lakers. 55 seconds left in that Paul Lance penalty. As the Lakers look to finish killing off. As Smith's able to knock that puck and a Wolverine player out of the zone as they'll come to regroup with speed. Landis backing up for the Lakers as that puck will get thrown back down low. Thrown far side. Kavanaugh to front. Thrown in front, and a good cover by Kavanaugh as that puck's going to be thrown up and off the Jumbotron by Smith on a clear attempt. As that draw is going to remain in the Lakers zone with no change. Down to just 27 seconds left on that penalty for the Lakers. 15:54. Period. As the Lakers have a 2-1 lead. As that puck will be thrown and swallowed up by Raphael. Draw one by the Wolverines. Smith giving chase. A good block by Kavanaugh to keep that puck away from Raphael. As Tim will hold in the corner. 7 seconds left on that penalty. As that puck comes back up, fronted by Kavanaugh, thrown back by Raphael. Palanta goes to the bench and Brown hops on the ice. Puck thrown up through the middle. Will be kept wide by the Wolverines, gathered by Kavanaugh, who threw it off the wall as Smith tries to get this puck out. As it's going to be all penned up, and we're going to get a whistle here. And the Lakers are going to be able to get some fresh legs on the ice. Langford will line up on this draw, and puck will go to Anderson, who will throw this far side to Brown, who is able to clear, as he'll find Goldstein in the middle. Goldstein able to come in, he'll throw a blocker shot through a Wolverine screen. That will be kicked into the corner, recovered by Brown, given up to Stock. Stock with a fake movement, he'll dump this all the way around Langford to give chase, as that puck's going to come all the way back out to Stock, as we'll regroup through the middle. Stock will find some ice as he will pull up again, dishing this off to Anderson. As Anderson will come to the neutral zone and throw this far side around behind the net to be chased down by Langford and Brown. Puck chipped all the way back up to Anderson as he throws it on net, and that will be swallowed up by Newhart on that shot from Anderson. the Lakers hold on to their 2-1 lead. As that will be Troxel stripping the Wolverines player behind the net. Puck picked up by Paul Lanta as he gives that to Stock. Stock will hold, move to the middle as that shot is going to get blocked. As Wolverines player coming up the ice will take a tumble. Puck gathered by Stock, flipped up. As that will be gathered by Paul Lanta. As Paul Lanta will come in, he'll fake a shot, move wide as that puck will be poked away by Reinhardt with the stick. Newhart. As Stock is going to gather this puck, he will opt to find Paul Lanta in the middle, who will leave it for Dorian. Dorian coming through the zone with speed as he leaves it for Troxel far side. As Troxel will throw that, and that'll get tipped just wide by Dorian. The Kuip on the puck for the Lakers now as he's going to take a tumble. And that will be Troxel now, as Troxel's going to throw a hit. Wolverines players, they'll come into the Lakers zone as they're going to take a shot as that's going to be gloved down by Raphael. 13-12 left in this period. Lakers out shooting the Wolverines 15-10. As this will be Kuip and Young on a 2-on-1 for the Lakers. As that'll be Kuip throwing that puck high off the glass, and it's going to kick out of play. As that will wind us down to 13:03. As Loomis will throw that one on net, and that will not be able to be gathered by Young, as he's going to go into the glass and find Corwin up top. As Corwin will walk in the middle and throw that, and that's not able to get through the 5-hole of Newhart. As that puck will be thrown back up top, as Corwin's able to keep that, and Young will find Kuip in the middle, as Kuip's going to come in and find a lane through the middle, as he's going to get that shot blocked by Wolverines defenseman, and they will gather behind the net again. Kavanaugh now on the ice for the Lakers coming back as that puck's thrown into the feet of Corwin. Quick to Wolverines players, they'll throw that in net as a Wolverines player will run into Raphael as that puck will come back out. They'll find Young far side as we'll dump that puck in, regathered and thrown. 1-on-4 for the Wolverines as Kavanaugh will stick that puck into the corner and they'll throw that to Raphael, glove that away, and a Wolverines player gathers the rebound and another good save. Keep that puck out as Smith dumps it in deep. As that puck will kick to Kavanaugh in front, and he throws that high over the glove of Reinhardt. Gathered by Sullivan. Landis with a shot that's going to go high over the glove of Reinhardt as that puck's going to be chipped out. 2-on-2 as Landis is able to take his man out. And that puck will be picked up by Tim, given to Kavanaugh far side. Kavanaugh's going to throw this far side to be retrieved by Sullivan as the Wolverines able to gather that before he can. Stretch pass broken up by Landis as they'll throw that up as Sullivan tries to get a stick on it as he's unable to. As the Wolverines going to hold up and come through neutral ice. They'll throw a chip around Landis as he will give chase into the corner as he's going to take his man down. As that puck's going to be thrown wide of Raphael off the glass. We'll find a Wolverine player in the middle as he'll make a move and throw that back by the net to be gathered by Tim. Tim will come to the neutral zone with some speed as we'll find Sullivan who'll chip that puck in deep. It'll be lengthy to give chase with Goldstein and Brown entering the ice. That puck will find Brown as we'll chip it back and find Stock. Stock will throw this and he'll find Goldstein in the middle. And Goldstein, that puck will just bounce over his stick as he beats out that icing call. As we're going to have a center ice face-off here. As Goldstein able to beat out that icing and it still gets blown, so we'll have a draw here at center ice. 10:36 left in this first. The Lakers still with a 2-1 lead as the Langford line will come out for the Lakers as that puck's going to get dumped in, chased down by Goldstein. Goldstein with a big hit on his man, and he says the Wolverines player tumbling as that puck's going to come all the way down and not go down for an icing as it will be gathered by Stock. Stock's going to throw this far side off the boards as the Wolverines player is going to let that go by him. Ooh, as Brown's going to take a bad fall as he loses an edge going into the wall. As that puck will be kept in by Anderson. Anderson's going to throw that high over Newhart. As Langford's going to take a man out in the corners, that puck will be picked up by Brown behind the net. Brown will hold, he'll find Goldstein in the middle as he's unable to get it, given a Stock. Stock will throw that, that's unable to find its way through Newhart as this one's going to be whistled dead. There's a flurry of chances by the Lakers and a couple good stops by Newhart keep that puck out of the Wolverines' net. .947, just over halfway through this second period. As that puck will go over and be one-timed by Stevens, as that puck will kick back to Corwin, as Corwin will get that shot blocked by a Wolverines player. As it will be Dorian with the puck in the corner as that puck will find Paulanta and kick out to Stevens. As Stevens will throw that, it'll go just over the crossbar over Newhart. Paulanta now on the half ball as he will throw that all the way around as he tries to find Troxel behind the net as it will get cut off by a Wolverines player. Kicked out to the half wall as they exit the zone. Good back check by Troxel forces the Wolverines to throw that in as they run into Raphael again. Picked up by Paulanta. As that puck's going to be thrown back in, chased down by Corwin. Corwin will go down with a Wolverines player as they pick it up by the net. As Paulanta then chases him. As that puck will go in front. Up to a Wolverines defenseman as that puck's tipped just wide of Raphael. As it will now be Corwin with the puck. He'll dish it to Troxel. Back to Corwin as Corwin looks to find Dorian as he'll be a step behind as the Lakers unable to get something on that 3-on-2. Troxel and Dorian will go for a change. As Tim will back up for the Lakers as they'll find a man in the middle, thrown and gloved wide by Raphael. A mistake of pressure for the Lakers as they'll throw that puck in behind Raphael. Tim unable to be first on the puck as that puck will find the middle. A huge save by Logan Raphael to keep that puck out of the net as that's going to get thrown and knocked by a Wolverines player on the bench. 7:58. As this puck will be brought up by the Wolverines defenseman as they have the Lakers hem in the zone, and a big save by Raphael will kick that puck up into the netting as we will get a stoppage of play and some fresh legs on the ice for the Lakers. The Wolverines will grab this one and throw it on Raphael, and he'll cover this one up on another good save, winding 3 seconds off the clock. As this will be gathered by Stock on the half ball, thrown up to the Wolverines fenceman as they'll throw that in front, covered up by Raphael. As Sullivan will go for this draw, gathered by the Wolverines, as they'll throw that on net high over the head of Raphael. As the Lakers seem to be in a little bit of a scramble, struggling to find some possession. As we're going to have a whistle here for the net.
So much better off.
Langford on the draw for the Lakers. As that puck will go to Goldstein. Goldstein will come up. As he'll come in and throw that far side past the blocker of Newhart. Puck up as well of a 2-1-2. As that puck will get by Langford. As they'll come in and throw that puck high over the head of Raphael. As that puck will come up to the defenseman. Thrown back behind Raphael. Chased down by Stevens. Wolverines will try to tuck that around as that puck kicks to Brown, and he'll leave it for Goldstein. Goldstein will come through the neutral zone and throw that far side deep into the Wolverine zone. As they'll gather behind the net. 6 minutes left in this second period. As Wolverines will throw this back in behind Raphael. Be gathered by Landis. And the puck will kick out in front and regathered by Landis, and that'll get tipped by a Wolverines player all the way down the ice. And it will be Paul Lanta to give chase for the Lakers. As that puck will be thrown far side, knocked out by Tim, grabbed by a Wolverines player. Throwing out in front as they'll get a shot, and that'll be blocked away by Raphael. It'll be gathered by Tim behind the net as he will throw that off the wall. Sticked out of the zone by Dorian. Dorian knocked off the puck, gathered by Troxel as he'll drive wide. As he's going to take a big hit on a possible interference as he gathers the puck back door and throws it at the net as he's unable to get it. As Troxel's going to take a shot in front. as we appear to be evening up on some 4-on-4 hockey. So it appears the Lakers are going to squeak out of this one on the power play. As that puck comes to Brown, as Stock's unable to keep that one in. And we'll come out to the neutral zone, we'll give it back to Brown, and Brown will find Stock coming through the neutral zone with some speed. Stock will come to the zone and dump that all the way around to Langford, who will cut it off and leave it for Smith, who will lose that puck and it will come around for Goldstein, gathered by Stock in the neutral zone, who will leave it for Brown. Brown will hold and dump that all the way around as Goldstein will knock his man down as Lakers able to gather that puck with Smith. As Smith will hold and find Goldstein. Goldstein will throw it far side to Brown as Brown shoots in a great glove save by Newhart to keep the Wolverines down by 1. Minute 16 left on this power play for the Lakers. As this puck will go to Brown up to Goldstein. He will hold and find Brown, who will find Stock. Stock back to Brown as Brown will fan on that one. As Smith's able to get a stick on that one to keep it in the zone. As that will get knocked down and given to Stock, who will give it back to Brown. As Brown will hold and find Langford in the middle. Back to Stock, who will find Goldstein. Goldstein will hold and he'll find Stock. Stock will hold and find Smith. Smith back to Goldstein. Goldstein will shoot and that'll get blocked away, given to Stock. Stock will hold. He'll throw that on net as that gets blocked away off of Smith's screen. Stock will hold again. Back to Goldstein. Goldstein will hold. He'll shoot. That one will get blocked as the Wolverines are going to come out on a 2-on-1. As that puck's going to get thrown just wide. As that puck will get chipped right back out to the middle. As the Lakers are going to get a break now on a 3-on-2. As Doran's going to take a penalty now for the Lakers. Dorian. As that puck's going to be gloved down by Corwin. And we're going to have a penalty on Dorian. 1 second left on that power play for the Lakers, as they're going to be down for a minute 59. And they'll be on the kill all the way down to 54 seconds left in this period. As that will get thrown out all the way down, chased down by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh tight for the Lakers, as Kavanaugh is going to win that race to the puck, as he will pin that down in the corner. As the Wolverines will enter the zone, they'll throw that, and that'll get stick towards the net and covered by Raphael. 2:25. Minute 31.
What? Where was the holding? No, it wasn't. It should have been a holding call. If anything, it should have been a left. If anything, it should have been a slash. Still a big call.
As that puck will come up across the Lakers' blue line. Now thrown on net by the Wolverines as that one sails high over the glove of Raphael. As it will now be Kavanaugh to front. Back over the middle. As Kipe loses his stick in the middle for the Lakers. As that puck will be thrown far side. Thrown in front. Just wide of Raphael. On the half wall. 1 minute remaining in that Dorian penalty. As that puck goes down. Good stick by Kipe to keep that away. And that puck will be thrown, flipped all the way down as Kipe and Kavanaugh go for changes. That puck will be played out by Newhart. And we're going to have an offsides here on the Wolverines. As that will be gathered by the Wolverines. Paul Lance to give chase with Smith. Thrown in the middle, and a good back check by Paulanta to get that puck. As he'll hold and throw that puck in the neutral zone as he will step up, and Wolverines are forced to throw this puck in deep for Tim to pin it in the corner. As that puck will come back to Paulanta, as he'll chip that out of the zone. As he'll go for a change with 13 left on that Dorian minor. Tim and Landis backing up for the Lakers. They'll be accompanied by Goldstein and Langford. Dorian will head to the box, and Brown will take his place. Stock and Tim now for the Lakers. As we're all evened up with 46 seconds left. Wolverines will come in and throw a shot wide, blocked away by Raphael. As Goldstein will throw that down into the Wolverine zone. As Tim's finally going to be able to get a change. As that puck will be thrown all the way down into the corner. As it will be covered and sticked away by Raphael. Back in the middle, picked up and left for Stock by Brown as he's unable to clear. As that puck will be given to Goldstein. As Goldstein's going to chip that, and it's just going to find the Laker bench as Stock and Brown were headed up ice. "16 seconds left in this second period. Still 2-1 Lakers. Wolverines besting them in shots 27-19. As off this face-off, it will be gathered by Corwin, who will make a move to the middle as he'll find some ice. He'll come in and throw this right into the chest of Newhart. And with 8 seconds left, we are going to get an offensive face-off for the Lakers. As it will be Langford on the draw for the Lakers. As holding this draw through to Goldstein, picked up by Brown, giving back to Corwin. As Corwin will give this to Goldstein to Brown, as Brown will take a shot and a good block by a Wolverines player. Lakers able to grab a 2-1 lead off that early power play goal. Just 30 seconds into the period, and that will be all the scoring for the period. As the Wolverines do manage to pull ahead in shots 27-19, out shooting the Lakers by 8. As we will see you back here in 15 minutes for a third period of Laker hockey. as we line back up for this third period. As it will be Brown, Langford, and Goldstein for the Lakers. As that puck will get chipped out into the neutral zone, chase given by Langford. Langford chasing for the Lakers, puck on the far side through the neutral zone with speed for the Wolverines. They'll come around behind Raphael as that man will be taken down by Stock. Puck grabbed by Stock, thrown far side to Goldstein, gathered by Stock again as he loses an edge headed into the zone. As Stock will head back towards the bench. As that puck will be gathered by Smith, thrown out of the zone. Wolverines regroup back into their end of the ice as they throw that puck into the neutral zone. Gathered by Landis, thrown to Kavanaugh, who will stick it over to Smith, who will find Sullivan far side. Sullivan will come in, he'll opt to pull up and give it to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh with a shot, and that will be sticked away by Newhart up into the netting. Minute 15 off this third period so far, as it will be Kavanaugh on the draw for the Lakers. As Sullivan will pressure the puck. And it'll be thrown around, chase given by Kavanaugh. Smith will pull up and find Landis coming through the middle of the ice. As that puck will be thrown on net and an offside's called. As we'll have a draw right in front of the Wolverines bench. Paul Anta on the draw for the Lakers. As that puck will squirt past Kipe and played by Tim, who will keep a Wolverines player wide. Gathered by Doran, who is unable to clear as that puck finds the stick of Stock. Thrown into the middle to Paul Anta as he will come and try to find Kipe far side. They backhand pass that's picked off by the Wolverines coming back the other way. As that puck will be thrown backdoor and through the legs of a Wolverines player, as the Lakers will have a 3-on-2 the other way. As Stock will give this to Kipe. Kipe will hold, both fan on a shot, as he's going to take a hit in the corner. As that puck will find Dorian, as Kipe will head back down into the corner to give chase. Kipe giving chase for the Lakers. As he will go for a change. It'll be Dorian and Langford. Wolverines player able to come all the way down the ice, and it will be Landis who will finally knock the puck off his stick. As that puck will come out in front, Dorian unable to hold. As that puck goes in front, and a great save by Raphael, sprawling across the crease as he saves that one for the Lakers. As Goldstein's able to stick that one out of harm's way. As Stevens is able to regather his stick. As that puck will come back in front to Raphael, and he's able to sprawl and cover this one. As we'll line up to the blocker side of Raphael. After a flurry of shots for the Wolverines and a couple of good saves by Raphael, we'll reline up as that one will be sticked away into the corner to Stock. As Stock will knock his man down. The puck won't get all the way to Sullivan, as that puck will be blocked wide by Smith. Stock will try to chip that to the middle. Unable to be grabbed by someone as the Wolverines cycle that back behind Raphael. As it will be Stock to give chase. That puck will be thrown out in front and grabbed by Raphael as we have a scrum in front as Raphael is able to cover that one up. This face-off now to the glove side of Raphael with Langford on it for the Lakers. Puck poked through by Brown, unable to get through. Shot wide as that comes back in front to be covered up by Raphael. As this puck will be brought around by Langford. As it will now be gathered by Brown. Brown will find Langford in the middle, who will throw it as he's unable to find Stevens, as Stevens will bring this back into the Lakers zone. Thrown back to Langford, as Langford will give it to Goldstein, who will give it to Landis, who will give it, as he will dump this down on net on Newhart, as the Lakers get a much needed change. As this will be Stock backing up for the Lakers. As this will be Dorian giving chase, as he will just try to beat out that icing as he's unable to. That will be Stock grabbing that puck. This will be Tim trying to dump it in deep as he's unable to. Puck to the middle as that one will be sticked aside by Raphael, and he makes a good save on the rebound. As well, a little bit of a scrum after the whistle. But a pushy, shovey, pushy. Seth Stock is going to take a penalty here for the Lakers. For a 2-minute cross check. This one will be blocked by a Lakers player as Kavanaugh is unable to get this one out, and Smith is. It was Stevens with a good block in front for the Lakers as he makes his way to the bench quickly. As Tim will come on in a fan pass. As Tim will hold his man in the corner. Puck grabbed by Smith as he's able to throw this all the way down to Newhart, forcing the Wolverines to come the full 180. And it will be Kavanaugh to pressure as Wolverines regroup and cut through the neutral zone as they find some ice into the Lakers zone, pressured by Smith. Good stick by Kavanaugh, knocks the puck out as Kavanaugh will go for a change, bringing Polanta onto the ice for the Lakers. As Polanta applies some pressure. As the Wolverines keep this wide around the Lakers zone. Puck given up top. Puck down low for the Wolverines now, pressured by Landis. As it is now Smith to pressure. Pass through the feet of Polanta. Landis unable to clear. As that puck comes back up top. Wolverines pass to nobody as that one's thrown on net. And a big save by Logan Raphael to swallow up that rebound as he keeps this game all tied up with 15 seconds left on that Stock cross-check minor. Oh. 12:40 remaining in this third period as Goldstein takes the tumble off that draw. As that puck will be thrown on and covered by Raphael again. Langford's able to win this one to Goldstein. Will toss it up in the neutral zone as that Stock minor ends, as Brown will hop on the ice. As we'll try to wrap that one around Raphael, and that one will be swallowed in front on a good chance for the Wolverines as that power play ends. This one will be gathered by Tim. Chipped in by Goldstein as we have an offsides call. As Goldstein will pressure again. As that puck will come through the neutral zone for the Wolverines. Kavanaugh will now chase this one down. Stevens will find Sullivan in the middle, as Sullivan will find Smith. Smith will get knocked down and taken into the boards by a Wolverines player, as he'll make his way to the bench as the Wolverines come up and corner the zone. So it'll be Sullivan laying a body, puck picked up by Kite, as he beats his first man, as he will hold this puck in the corner and wait for some help to arrive as that man comes around. Kuip will chip this puck into the middle for Dorian. Dorian will get a breakaway. He shoots as that puck just off the pad on a good save by Newhart. Stevens finding Landis far side as he'll dump that far side for Brown to give chase. As that puck will be left as Paul Antel dump a man in the corner. As that puck will come to neutral ice. Gathered by the Wolverines, thrown far side. Tim now to give chase for the Lakers. As that puck will go in front and saved, and another great save by Raphael. And a huge stick save by Logan Raphael with 9:36 to keep this game all tied up. And another big save by Logan Raphael on a puck coming out front. 9:24 left in this third period. And another flurry of huge saves by Logan Raphael to keep this game 2-1 in favor of your Lake Superior State Lakers. The Wolverines with 44 shots on net as of now, with 43 saves coming from Logan Raphael. As this one will come out and be blocked by Stevens again. That will be another big block for Kyle Stevens this period as he goes down and dumps this puck down around to Brown, as Brown chips this one out into the neutral zone, as Stevens appears to be in some pain, as Landis is going to get this all the way down onto Newhart. Wolverines floating a player in the neutral zone, looking for a late opportunity as this puck goes to Landis, as he will gather and chip it off the wall past Brown. Wolverines will drive it back up that same side as Brown comes through the middle and puts a body on a man. As Stevens gets that puck in the corner, and Goldstein is able to flip it out into some neutral ice as the Lakers get 5 pairs of fresh legs on the ice on a stretch pass by the Wolverines, as that one won't go for an icing. We're going to come back down into the Wolverine zone. 8:29 left. I have Derek Brown exit the ice for the Lakers, as Kavanaugh is going to line up for this draw. Puck goes back to Tim over to Stock, as Stock's going to dump that one in deep, taking a hit up top. As that one will be gathered by Sullivan, back to Stock, as Stock's going to get that one blocked by Wolverines player, and then opt to dump it back down in deep. Gotta have it all to pressure. As that one will be dumped in deep all the way around. And kick out in front of Raphael and dumped all the way down by Avery Timms for an icing on the Lakers. As this will be Sullivan on the puck for the Lakers, pressured by Smith. Picked off by Kavanaugh, dumped it around Newhart, all the way around to the Wolverines bench, as the Wolverines almost get a quick opportunity on a slow change by the Lakers. Puck thrown in behind Raphael, gathered by Landis. Landis will throw that to Dorian on the half wall, where he will eat it, and it will get thrown in the middle to a Wolverines player, and another big save by Raphael. As Paul Lance is going to throw that one on net, as Dorian's unable to get that rebound. As Kipe will pressure, puck picked up by Dorian, as that one will go back around behind the net. As that puck clears the Lakers zone. We flipped back in over the head of Stevens as the Lakers get two pairs of fresh legs out on the ice. As that one's going to go all the way into the neutral zone, and the Lakers will finish up that change. Wolverines will enter the zone on a move around Landis, as they'll come around and try a wrap around on Raphael again, and a good stick by Stock prevents that. Goldstein kicking the puck onto the wall as that puck goes up top and is gloved down by Raphael. 6:07 left in this third period. As we'll line up to the blocker side of Raphael. As we are still scoreless this third period, as we were all but the first 30 seconds of the second period. As one team tries to break that. As that puck's going to come around behind Raphael to Tim. Tim will gather it up top as that puck's going to come out for an offsides, as Goldstein will go for a change. Gathered by Stock, who will try to find Smith. He'll chip that for Brown. Brown with Langford driving far side will have a chance. He'll find Langford in the middle as Langford makes a move to beat Newhart, and he's unable to throw that in backhand. This will now be Stock giving it to Kavanaugh in the middle, as Kavanaugh make a move past his man, as he's unable to boot that over to Smith to get a shot. As this one kicks to Stock, as Stock elects to throw it into Kavanaugh. That puck will kick to Sullivan towards the middle as he's unable to grab it. On a back check by Smith, keeps that off of Wolverine's stick. As Stevens steps up as that puck pops over his head. On a back check by Smith. It'll be Landis stepping up now on a kick wide by Raphael. Wolverine still with the puck in the corner, pressured by Stevens. That puck will kick to Sullivan as Sullivan finds Smith in the middle, as Smith opts to flip it into the middle as the Lakers go for a change. That one won't make it down for icing as the Wolverines regroup and they find a man in the middle. Be Kite, Paul Lanta, and Dorian on the ice for Lakers now, as that one's thrown wide and sticked away by Landis as it heads back door for a Wolverines player, as he'll flip it up in a neutral zone. That puck will get by, and Kite will get a chance as he'll throw that just wide of the glove side of Newhart. Kite out of the corner, he'll throw that towards the net, and that one will just miss the pad of Newhart. Paul Lanta will throw that on net, and that one will be gathered by Kite, as that one will kick just wide again on another save by Newhart, as Kite throws this one down low to Dorian. As this one will go far side to Kite, as he will dump that in, and the Lakers will go for a change. As it will be Brown now fronting the puck for the Lakers, coming in on Stock. Stock will take his man down behind the net as that puck comes up top. Will be stepped up and poked away by Langford as he now gives chase. Puck will be kicked again, picked up by Brown. Brown will come in on a flat-footed Michigan team as he leaves that for Goldstein, who's unable to toe drag around a Michigan defenseman. As the puck comes the other way on a good play by Stock. Wolverines will come in the zone on the backhand, and they'll throw that softly, and it will be covered up by Raphael. 3:23 left in this third period as the Lakers hold on to their 1-goal lead. We'll keep a close eye on Newhart here in the next couple minutes as we'll look to see when Michigan will opt to bring him towards the bench. Lakers doing a good job in this last 5 minutes at getting pucks high off the glass and out, as that one's going to go all the way down for an icing that Sullivan is unable to beat out. As Kavanaugh lines up on this draw. As Sullivan will hop off the Lakers to be replaced by Dorian. As Kavanaugh on this draw will win this to the middle to Tim. Tim out of the Lakers zone with it across the red line, and he'll dump this into the corner and chase himself. He'll hold, and Tim will throw a hit that will go unnoticed as they come out of the zone. It'll be Stock with the puck. Stock will hold, he'll find Kavanaugh in the middle, he'll chip that into some Michigan defensemen as they'll regroup. Stock now as Stock will front a man, and that puck will kick just wide of Raphael off some skates in the middle. Laying this into the corner now for the Lakers as that one will go high off the glass and down for an icing. .224 left, and we're still keeping an eye on Newhart as the Wolverines will not be able to keep this puck in as it will kick out into the neutral zone. Wolverines will find a man coming through the middle as they'll chip that down in deep, as that will be Paul Lanta on the ice for the Lakers. Landis able to gather this puck as Newhart starts taking a peek towards the bench. This puck will come up to the defenseman, as it will be Landis knocking him in. And that will be Paul Lanta chipping that high off the glass as that puck won't find its way out. Puck down deep in the Lakers zone as a Wolverines player goes for a change. That will be Landis on it. Paul Lanta will gather this puck as he'll take some strides and get out of the zone. As that puck will be continued to grab by Paul Lanta and thrown on to Newhart. As Goldstein wants on the ice for the Lakers. Puck brought out back into the zone by the Wolverines as they look for a man far side, sticked away by Brown. Newhart will head to the bench for the Wolverines and will be 6-on-5. Wolverines have an empty net as that puck's flipped out into the neutral zone. Wolverines will find a man coming through the middle far side, and we'll have an offsides and a stick save by Raphael. As we will have a Wolverines timeout with 1 minute and 7 seconds left here. have Goldstein, Stock, and Brown out for the Lakers for this 3-on-3 overtime. 5 minutes of 3-on-3 hockey as we'll get started here at Taffy Able. As Goldstein's going to win this one back to Stock. Stock will hold as he'll find Brown, who will come through the middle with speed. He'll hold and find Goldstein. Goldstein will throw that high over the glove of Newhart. And the Wolverines are going to come back the other way with some speed. They're going to pull up, find a man in the middle as he makes a move around Raphael, as that puck's going to come out and the net's going to go off. And a big break for the Lakers as the Wolverines got an odd man rush and a bouncing puck that managed to kick out. We have Smith, Stoik, and Langford on the ice for the Lakers. Stock's going to leave this one for Langford, as Langford will hold. Langford will leave for Stock. Stock will find Langford far side. Langford's going to have a chance coming into the zone. He holds, and he's going to throw this one high over the blocker of Newhart. .409 left in this period, as we'll have Sullivan on the ice for the Lakers. Sullivan, Smith, and Stock. Sullivan to Chase. 4 minutes left in this overtime. As the Wolverines will get some fresh legs, and that will be Smith poking that puck away. As that puck finds Sullivan. Sullivan and Stock coming up the ice for the Lakers, as they're going to even that out 2-2, and we're going to have an offsides. About minute 15, we're going to have Dorian and Sullivan with Landis for the Lakers. As the Wolverines will slow some things down, as they'll look to come back up the ice, as there'll be Landis stepping up on that puck. Dorian on the wall attacking, as that puck kicks out to Landis. Landis will come into the zone, as he'll throw that puck, and it will be gloved down by Newhart and take us down to 3:12 left in this overtime. As Brown, Goldstein, and Stock will re-enter the ice for the Lakers. Brown will win this puck to Goldstein, as Goldstein will come around behind the net, and he'll look to tuck, and that one will be padded away by Newhart, as that puck kicks out to the middle, and we will have a 1-on-2 for the Wolverines, as that puck will go to the middle, as a good back check by Brown breaks that play up. Brown will hold, as he'll look, and he'll find Stock. Stock will make a move around a man, as he'll get taken down with no call, as Brown will come into play and knock a man down. As we'll have a 2-on-2 coming back the other way, as that puck will be thrown and stopped by Raphael, as that puck will come all the way out to Smith in the middle. Smith will hold up, as he's unable to get by a Wolverines player, as we'll reset. .240 left in this overtime period, as the Wolverines come into the zone. He'll make a move around Smith. He'll shoot, and he'll score. As the Wolverines will net one in this overtime period. Completing the weekend sweep on the Lakers, moving your Lake Superior State Lakers to 1-1 1-0-1 on the year, as the Michigan Wolverines are able to net one 2 minutes and 25 seconds into overtime. Wolverines out shooting the Lakers 52-30 today. Logan Raphael with an astounding 49 stops on the day. As we will see you back here next Sunday as the Lakers take on Concordia, Wisconsin in a one-game series on Sunday after they finish up a weekend against Sioux College. We will see you all here.